Hey, and well, hello to the Earth2 Army. You know, all of my friends, to whom some of you actually feel like family. Yes, there is a lot of red in the market, and those exiting the project are still bleeding us out in the chart. We saw what many are calling the bottom in the last 24 hours, as the Essence token actually saw a new low. We're going to talk about this and more. This is Earth2 in the Know, and let's get into it. Tonight we want to start by addressing something that we at the channel found out about after the fact. It appears that we had some community members spreading rumors on social media about the dev team cashing out Essence. Now, before we jump into Shane's reaction, we do want to remind everyone that all transactions, they're available to be seen on the blockchain all the time. If you have any doubts, ask the SafeMoon crowd about the dev wallet. And listen, I'm still sitting on 1 million V2 tokens, so yeah, that one hurt a little. But hey, we do not wish to bring up negative memories for anyone involved, especially ourselves. However, this is a perfect example of why this technology is being embraced, because everything is transparent. Before we go any further, I do want to apologize about the thunder in the background. I live in Southwest Florida. It's summertime, can't really get around it. But anyway, continuing, don't take my word for it though. Let's see what Shane had to say about it. So, to preface the comment, a user came in the Discord and asked about a rumor that they had heard that was about the dev team selling Essence. Simply put, here is Shane's response. He started with, "Thank you for coming in here and posing the question instead of immediately believing it to be true. I can confirm 100% that Earth2 has not sold one Essence to date. We have not given any developers or team members Essence. Every single withdrawal we have processed has been requested by a player and is sent into a player's wallet via the batches that they process daily. The lengths some people go to in order to cause problems and damage the project never ceases to amaze me. That's double for us. We couldn't agree more. We, E2, have not sold any Essence, either directly or indirectly externally to date. Will we one day? Yes, of course we will, but now is not the time. And when we do, you will see it come out of our wallet. We have not provided team members with tokens and vesting periods for this exact reason. Imagine if we had provided tokens with automated vesting periods. While I'm sure our team members would do the right thing, we cannot guarantee it, and then you would in fact have extra selling pressure if the team members with vested tokens did in fact decide to sell. Many times when people say one thing, they are not thinking about the 10 other things that we had to consider when making a decision, as they look at the decision through a single lens. Anyone claiming we are selling the token is only looking to damage the project or to stir up problems." He continues with, "We have noticed there's a tendency for people who have sold out to hang around and try to discredit the project, instead of just moving on with their lives. It's almost like if they had to be unhappy or miss out on something, then everyone else has to be as well. Clearly, we are not at all about dumping the token. We just burned 6 million Essence the other day when we didn't have to. Essence that is supposed to go to the treasury to assist in development. We have not sold a single token, nor have we paid any team members tokens yet, period. Everything is organic, and the reality is, as I've shared in the past couple of days, the account's selling large quantities, well, they're selling Essence they acquired during a time when Essence was much easier to acquire. I am sure that some remember the days of 2,500 Ether converted into 2,000 Essence. If we had only known then what we know now, right?" Shane then finishes with, "Anyway, it's great you came in and posed the question, but I would be very wary about what people claim online. Many will say anything to cause a problem and go to great lengths to make it sound as plausible as possible so it aligns with their underlying goal or intentions. Keep safe." To be fair, when he talks about seeing it come out of the wallet, he is spot on. One hurdle that we're facing is that a lot of the community is new to crypto and not sure what to believe or sometimes how things even work. This is in no way a character defect. Everybody has to start somewhere. So we at the channel urge all the people who may be unsure about things just to do your own research and get it from reputable sources. So we do want to thank all of our regular viewers for joining us once again. Also, to take the opportunity to welcome anyone who actually may be new to the channel. So why is it that the market is still seeing so much red? Well, for starters, Bitcoin is back to 60K, and just about everything under it, crypto-wise, follows the trend. As we mentioned before, and the quote from Shane's post pointed out, there are people still selling off profits, as well as we still have the temporary hold on fiat withdrawals, making Essence the only way to cash out. So what exactly does that mean for market conditions inside of the game? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. As you can clearly see, the common droids are in the mid-50s. Kind of depressing, but it follows the market. When we look at the prospecting side droids, we can see that the market is completely saturated and the floors are way down. With the exception of the Iridium side droids and probably a few of the other legendaries that seem to be holding their value with the new upgrades. When it comes to civilians, we're seeing 7-cent geologists, and the rest are actually seeing a lower than average floor, which is surprising because we're getting closer than ever on the cap for 3 of the civilian classes. Jewels, on the other hand, seem to be seeing a rebound in value with the demand up once again, thanks to the upgrades. As you can see from these few examples, the prices are staying pretty consistent. Before we go any further, we do want to at least acknowledge the last couple of skin drops. However, more detail to come in a future video because we don't want to make our videos 45 minutes long. No one's going to watch that long. Or at least not many people. We are, however, going to go over the past few Tier 3 openings. So, since our last update, we've had 2 additional territories open up. The first one to open was Belize, which had, to our surprise, a mild response, with now Tier 3 tiles still only being 0.108 or just under 11 cents USD. So not a huge response. I thought it was going to do better. The next to open was High UL in Congo. It did see a similar response, but it had a little bit of a better perception due to a gold mine east of the landing point, for a Tier 3 tile price of 0.109 or just under 11 cents USD. So if you even have to ask how the Essence token is performing right now, chances are you've not been on social media today. We saw a new all-time low with it hitting 0.68976 for what we can only call an amazing buying opportunity for those who were actually awake to catch it. And how have the 24-hour stats looked, you ask? Well, to be completely honest, they look like there was blood in the streets. Over the last 24 hours, we've seen a lot of sell-offs. That said, we're looking at 125.81 thousand in volume. Yikes. We're sitting on 324.66 thousand in liquidity, have almost 2,000 holders, and are just about a month old. No, we're exactly a month old. There have been 99 transactions, with 59 of them being buys and 40 being sells. At the time of production, Essence is currently valued at 0.07376 for a 24-hour loss of 11.97%. So, blood in the streets, not great. Great buying opportunity. Is the market down 50% right now? Yes, absolutely. Are we going to survive? Yes. Yes, we are. Thankfully, the team has not put all of their eggs in one basket in the Essence token, and they have many resources to continue to fund the project. Just like most things in the project, these decisions are examined and assessed to stay aligned with the longevity aspect of the timeline. Remember in the beginning when many critics said we would never make it this far, yet here we are. Every day we get closer to E2 V1 pre-alpha testing is a day we get closer to a product to offer to the public. We do want to invite you, if you are new to the channel, to join us by hitting that subscribe button. Directly authorized as an official Earth2 content creator, we offer near daily updates, weekly giveaways, and are on a mission to bring accurate information free from the hype. That is about going to wrap it up for the midweek market report, so sadly we must say goodbye for now, but not for long. As always, we cannot wait to see you in the Earth2 Metaverse.